Hey guys, so we're doing this Fortnite style. Let me know what you think. So here I am being a great driver, made a lane change with a blinker, and the car who was behind me in that lane decided that he didn't actually want to let me in, even though I'm already in the fucking lane, and decided to be a true asshole and ride a portion of the lane that's not actually another lane to try to not let me in. No one's clearly told this Volkswagen this, but if you text and drive, you're going to hit the car in front of you. And this is actually a really special moment I'm happy to share with everyone. This is the first accident I've actually caught on my dash cam before in such a clear view, so thank you for texting and driving, as they say. This is a fun one. So after being stuck in a shit ton of traffic trying to get to this point, there's a white Chevy Camaro, I don't know what it is, blocking us. And so you can see that once the car finally moves, the light turns yellow and then turns red. And sure, you say, isn't that 1, 2, 3, 4 cars that just ran the red in your direction? Yes it is. But you know what? I am trying to give the other side benefit of the doubt. Shut the fuck up, sorry. So here I am, minutes later, let's be honest. Let's look at the other side. So there's all these cars waiting to turn left. Okay, it's a good amount of cars. And then I realized that actually both lanes in the other direction are completely stopped because they're all trying to merge into one lane to make a left. And now I'm realizing why that Camaro actually blocked us, because there's so much fucking traffic they had to wait through to get to that point. I might have blocked the lane too, but obviously not. So my favorite things in LA are bicyclists and pedestrians. And look at them not even trying to fucking hustle. Like, at least put like a little bit of effort in to acknowledge that you fucked up. They won't do it. This is fun. So there's actually only one lane going the other way. Truck's clearly going straight, and the other cars try to go around it. And by doing so, they actually go in my lane to make a left turn and almost kill me. So, you never know when you're gonna die in LA, but it could be any second. So both cars are turning right. The Chevy actually did it correctly. The other car's in the wrong lane, but then the Chevy goes in the bicycle lane. So I don't know if either of them are really considered winners here. This is fun. So the light's actually already green. The car's trying to make a left turn. And then for some reason, this car is still fucking going straight. And now we all had to wait, and the pedestrians had to wait. Oh, this is great. So if you've ever been in LA and taken the Hollywood Highland exit off the 101 and forgotten that there's a Hollywood Bowl concert like I did, you know exactly what this feels like, to see all these cars and not move and just know that you're gonna be fucking stuck there for at least 10 minutes because you're an idiot who didn't think about it. So basically all lefts in LA are unprotected, so it's always really fun. Here I am trying to make a left turn on a yellow. Oh wait, this car is gonna actually run the red. So it's really fucking fun and easy to try to make left turns in LA. You should try it. Oh, stop signs. So what could go wrong, right? So here I am. I'm pretty much stopped at this point. I think we can all agree with that. Waiting for the other side to go. Waiting for now the left side to go. And now I'm gonna make my turn. And oh wait, the car who came after me decided it was their turn to go. It's actually not how it works, and you can't do that. So thank you so much. Idiot. Same stop sign. So again, here I am, stopped. You can see the Dodge came out after me. I start to make my left, and Dodge thinks it's funny to actually try and hit me even though he was actually late. Wish you would have hit me, it would have been your fault. So LA is known for being a really humble place. For example, driving a Bentley that has a license plate that says 1 of 110. To remind you that you don't have a Bentley. So that's really great. Here's a fun one. So someone's old Porsche decided it was going to break down not only in the middle of an intersection, but actually the left turn part of the intersection, which is where everyone tries to go on this route. Don't really know how people are supposed to get around it. I obviously wasn't going to stay and find out because it's not my fucking problem. I don't need to go that way. Let's see. Cops in LA. How would you describe it? Oh, probably as people that are going to do whatever they want in traffic. For example, right the shoulder going 20 miles per hour. I don't know what crimes were committed that needed to happen, but it certainly feels like they're trying to cut through traffic. So right before the light turns green, this motorcycle comes up right up next to me, then tries to go, and he veers right and almost hits my car for no reason. Then he decides somehow this is my fault, zooms ahead like an asshole, for no reason. And then to further my point that he's psycho, the car right here pulls to the side on a residential street just to let the motorcycle go past him. He's being so crazy. Here's a fun one. So I work out at LA Fitness, and the gym is great, but then the parking lot sucks. So people always have a hard time getting out of here. And sometimes people just decide that they're gonna get out of their car after they're done honking, get something out of their trunk because there's nothing else we can do at this point, so we might as well make it productive. All right, let's play a fun game. Will this car make the left turn? On 3, let's say. 1, 2, 3. Of course not, they never do. So this is why I belong in the hills. You have a Tesla, a Ferrari on the right, Range Rover on the left, Lambo on the left. I mean, this is just like where I'm meant to be, I feel like. I don't know about you guys. We also have another Range Rover on the left. Who cares about Mercedes? Trash. And a Rolls Royce casually parallel parked. It's a life for me. This is actually kind of fun. I was just trying to go to Panda Express and didn't realize there's a Hollywood premiere going on. So on the left, you have like a legit red carpet. I think I saw one of the ladies from Big Little Lies. I don't remember which one. And then all the people screaming on the right. Oh, Highland and Sunset. What a beautiful intersection where everyone blocks the lane. Blocks the intersection no matter what they're doing. As you can see here, the cars on the left don't give a fuck and are just going to block the lane knowing they're not going to make the light. And then the car in front of me with its exhaust barely makes a left turn. Really great teamwork there, guys. I think also an important part of running the red light is being very subtle about it. So let's watch this truck. So after riding a lane that becomes a parking lane, which he already knew cut me off, he gradually goes through the red light. I think it's going to remind people that he didn't actually do something wrong. Here's a truck that is in a 25 mile per hour zone, going a lot fucking slower when I need to get to work in about 10 minutes. This is also another good place to let your car break down. So this is actually the entrance to an apartment complex with at least a couple hundred people. I guess the exit for it, I should say. And their cars just casually broke down right there, going the opposite way. That makes a lot of sense to me. Mercedes using no turn signal and just cut me off for no fucking reason. You're an idiot. So here we are on Melrose and La Brea. There's a cop that has his lights on so no one can make the left, and then a fire truck goes by. I guess it's good to know who gets priority in this case. Apparently it's fire trucks. And then now the police car is following them. I don't exactly get what happened there, but we'll never know. Alright, so here we are trying to make a left turn on Franklin, another awful street, wouldn't recommend. And then you can kind of see that there is this blue Honda who's a little bit out, and it's hard to tell from what you can see on the dash cam, but that car is actually trying to cut ahead of all the other cars. So it kind of goes in, and right when I go past it, it goes back out to basically cut off all of these cars that are just trying to make the right leg normal cars. So if you ever try to go to the beach in LA, here's what you can expect. See the far left lane, all these cars are trying to make a left turn into a parking lot. And that causes a lot of traffic on PCH. So get ready to have a fun time. I'd actually recommend not going to the first lot like all these cars did. Oh yeah, that's right. And then the Escalade, whatever that is, shot its cleaning fluid on me. Alright, so this clip's hard to see. I know, it's hard to see as a driver. This Kia's making a left really late on the red. And you can see all these cars trying to go to the valley that are blocking traffic. And then moments later I cut it because it's just nothing happening. Cop car tries to go. And then the cop car actually just chats with the officer who is already in the intersection because that seems like what everyone would like to have happen as they're trying to just get home. And a total contrast, when you go over to Glendale, sometimes you'll have things happen, let's say duck crossings. It's kind of cute, but also get the fuck out of the road. Alright, so I have bitched about Trader Joe's parking lots plenty, but I'm not done yet. So you can see in this awful parking lot, I'm trying to exit. This car actually has to overshoot to go around me so I can make my right turn. And of course, if I don't get it perfect, I'm going to hit another car who's already waiting for me right there to make my turn. Another car in this nice alleyway, even cars coming off the main street are trying to do that. Alright, that was a lot of talking. Let me know if you guys like that, if I should just shut the fuck up and put captions on like I normally do. Thanks guys, see you next video.